First, I want to say that I have nothing but respect for the devs of Die in the Dungeon. They've made a very enjoyable game, or really 3 games, and have invested in the community. It's hard work to code a game, and the more systems and content they add in, the more opportunities for those systems to break and interact in unexpected ways. And one of these ways turns into an overpowered speedrun exploit. So, what am I talking about? It turns out there's a hotkey in the game. At the end of a floor, you have the option to draft 1 of 3 dice into your hand, but you also have the option to skip. Apparently, the I key is mapped to the skip button. So what? Pressing I is only like a millisecond faster than clicking the skip button, if it's even faster at all. However, that's not the only place you have the skip option. Take a look at the shred tile or the rest tile. Clicking I lets you skip these tiles pretty quickly. Not impressively fast, but that's interesting. When spamming the I key, I hear the audio cue for the skip button, even after the tile is complete and I'm walking in the overworld. Somehow, I am still accessing the skip button, even when it's invisible and not there. Where this finally starts coming together is when you spam the I key when entering the battle. You might see the reward menu pop up again just for an instant. Keep spamming as the floor loads and the battle screen flashes for an instant before popping you back into the overworld. Now let's pause here for a moment and analyze what we're seeing. The board and the dice hand are still overlaid on the screen, and I can interact with it. I can actually still die in battle, as a matter of fact. The movement dice are mostly obscured, but I can click on them, and also still interact with map tiles. From here you can pursue all manner of visual glitches, audio issues, even crashing the game. But what we've really accomplished is much more remarkable. We just skipped a mandatory battle. This is a sequence break, which is huge. If we can skip battles, then we've got a major shortcut for speedrunning. Now, I did some testing. You can't skip the final boss battle and get to the victory screen. It just reloads you to the overworld and you play blindly. You also can't seem to skip the initial fly or the first forced battle. You also have to take time moving dice out of the way so you can access the movement dice, and you kinda have to have your holo boost so you can click on the D2. Since you have to fight the final boss, it's good to end up with the tadpole jar, and a mirror die is nice too. You can get tadpole from the large treasure event or the shops. The only problem is you don't get many souls since the battles are skipped. The first area is a pretty good opportunity to discard a die and get your attacks to roll only once. There are also many events that give you souls, and you have 2 shots at the shop. You don't have to build a good hand since you almost never fight. You just have to end up with a speedrun build by the boss fight. So that's our strategy. Kill the first fly, manage our deck a tiny bit, skip past all fights looking for tadpoles, and then beat the boss. Please enjoy this full unedited run where I showcase all 3 known exploits, doubling the dice redistribution, skipping forced battles, and skipping the entire second phase boss to get an incredible time. Is this cheating? You be the judge. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching.
You